There's one big idea that can really change your life, either making things better or not so great. Throughout history, those who figured it out achieved amazing success, wealth, and power. When used the right way, the mirror trick can help you be the person you want to be. But if you ignore it, things might not go so well in your spiritual journey. The mirror trick gets its name because it changes your inner self and what shows up on the outside. When we talk about the law of attraction, people often say reality is like a mirror, and we try to control it. If we get good at this trick, everything we do can turn into success. But lots of people struggle because they don't use this idea the right way. Today, let's make sure you're not one of those people and find out exactly how to use the mirror trick to get what you want. If you don't change inside, nothing outside will change. Like Joe Dispenza says, if you want a new result, you have to stop being yourself and become someone new. The main idea of the mirror trick is that reality works like a mirror, showing our main thoughts and beliefs. So, we can trick the mirror by changing how we feel inside to change what happens outside. By getting rid of limiting beliefs and building a powerful inner self, we can use this trick to make our wishes come true. Let's check out 4 keys to make this trick work right. First, the mirror of reality shows 2 things: how we see ourselves and how we see the world. When we look in the mirror, it grabs our picture of ourselves and how we see everything around us. What shows up is how we see ourselves in the world, and that's what happens in real life. For example, if we think, "I'm not smart enough," the mirror will show you in the world not being smart enough. The mirror makes things happen that match what we think about ourselves and life. But trying to change what the mirror shows directly doesn't really work. Instead, we have to change what we show the mirror. Think of the mirror like your Instagram account where you only share the best parts of your life. But here's the big difference: the mirror reflects all the time, not just when we want it to. We need to be careful about what we're showing. If you're not in the place you want to be in life, it's time to break the cycle and make a change on purpose. Create a powerful idea of who you are and how you see the world. Picture the script for the movie about your perfect life 10 years from now. What activities make you happy? What discoveries bring you joy? Describe it all in detail. Now, act like you're playing that movie role in your everyday life. That's what will show up as reality in the future. By shaping how you feel inside, you change what happens outside. The mirror idea gives us a plan to make our wishes come true by first changing ourselves. Germany Kent says, "When you try to be the best person you can be, you attract the best life, love, and opportunities." The second key is that the mirror reflects more than just our general thoughts, it shows the core of those thoughts. For example, saying, "I hate my job," doesn't just reflect a vague feeling of dislike. It specifically reflects the thought, "hate my job." So, you start seeing your job in a more negative way. There's a direct link between what you say and how it shows up. As John Assaraf says, most people think about what they don't want, and then they wonder why it keeps happening. Keep complaining about what you don't have or don't want, and more of that negativity will show up, confirming your negative view. This is different from having a mindset of having more than enough. To make a change, be thankful for what you have now, your health, loved ones, and the progress you've made, no matter how small. Stay focused on what you want and step out of your comfort zone. The gap between where you are now and where you want to be will start to close. The key is to keep thinking about your dreams instead of complaining. This slowly turns your mirror of reality toward your goals as you challenge yourself. Now, let's talk about the third key: keep holding on to your desired identity and beliefs until your goal happens. Stick to the identity and way of looking at the world you've created until you get what you want. But here's something interesting: life has its highs and lows. You decide on an identity expecting results, but they don't show up right away. Your mood and belief go down. Just when your mood hits the lowest point, your desire happens. But it reflects your current negativity and starts going down too. Why? Because what happens reflects how you feel. This creates a cycle of ups and downs in life. The key is to stay strong in your chosen identity and beliefs. This is the best way to make real changes in your life. Ride the ups and downs by sticking to your vision. Finally, let's talk about the mirror cycle, which can totally change your life. Understanding this mirror cycle gives you the amazing power to get rid of doubt from your actions. It starts with a simple look back. Think about your past, your thoughts, complaints, bad moments, or choices you made. That's the present. When you look at the present, which might include bills or a job you don't like, understand that this is what you showed the mirror of reality in the past that's showing up now in the present. We don't want to use this reflection to make our current view or attitude. Once this view is formed, the mirror pretty much has to show it, shaping reality to match what's reflected. A usual thing is that many people just quickly look at what's shown in the mirror and get stuck in this never-ending loop. It's like a habit that traps most people, where they keep watching and stay stuck in this routine. To stop this cycle, we need to begin with the picture we want to create and turn away from what we see in the mirror and our current reality. It's crucial to understand that our present comes from the choices we made in the past. Without realizing this, making a change is hard. If you want to shape your future, decide on your identity now. Say, "This is what I want and who I am." The mirror will slowly start showing that, even if the changes are small and take time at first. They will happen. But just looking isn't enough. We need to confirm the changes when we see them, no matter how small they seem. Ignore everything else. Keep your focus only on the identity you chose. Do this repeatedly to change your life. You become the one making things happen, not just watching. By purposefully creating and confirming your image, the reflection will match over time. The mirror principle doesn't have any rules or plans, it just shows what we display. We can come up with new ideas, go beyond limits, and make the lives we imagine happen. The only things holding us back are our own beliefs and imagination. By using the mirror's endless power, we shape where we're headed and find the magic within. Share in the comments how using the mirror principle has made your life better.